Welcome back. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at 10 deadliest jobs that only a few dare to do. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. 10. CTS Deacon Technician. Kicking off our list in the number 10 spot are CTS Deacon Technicians. CTS Deacon stands for Crime and Trauma Scene Decontamination, meaning these people are the cleanup crews for some horrific sites. Once an investigation at the scene of a crime is completed, the CTS Deacon Technicians are called in, and are responsible for cleaning up things like blood and human remains, and can come in contact with some pretty dangerous chemicals, like in meth labs, for example. 9. Oil rig workers. Coming in at number 9 are oil rig workers. You have to pretty much have a death wish to sign up for this job, considering the long list of hazards that come with it. Whether it's the extreme heights, the freezing temperatures, the potential fires, or the potential explosions, there's definitely something in there to scare away pretty much everyone. Much respect for those who manage to do this job, as well as all of the others on the list. 8. Transmission tower worker. Coming in at number 8 are transmission tower workers. As the name implies, these people work on transmission towers, which can sometimes require them being multiple hundreds of feet in the air. Just one wrong move on your way up this thing could be life-threatening. This job is not for the faint of heart. 7. Miner. Coming in at number 7 are miners. A job that's been around for a pretty long time. Mining is a dangerous and scary profession. Not only does it require you working long hours in tight, dark spaces, but you're also using heavy and dangerous equipment. On top of all of that, this job is unfortunately no stranger to extreme accidents. 6. Field epidemiologists. Coming in at number 6 are field epidemiologists. These people have an extremely dangerous job, one we're not sure how anyone in their right mind willingly signs up for. Field epidemiologists must go into hot zones, so they can prevent the spread of deadly diseases before they cause outbreaks. These people have to get up close and personal with deadly diseases, blood, and cadavers on a daily basis, with nothing between them and these dangers but a hazmat suit. 5. Vertical window cleaners. Coming in at number 5 are vertical window cleaners. I'm sure if you've ever been in a skyscraper while these people were working you were oddly fascinated with their process, but from their perspective, it's less fascinating and much more terrifying. These guys deal with insane heights every day they're on the job, and one wrong move could be fatal. 4. White helmets. Coming in at number 4 are white helmets. White helmets are a group of people in the Syria civil defense system whose jobs are to search for and rescue survivors of bombings. While that alone is dangerous enough, apparently extra waves of bombs can be planted at the scene in an attempt to kill survivors and the first responders as well. To top it all off, white helmets usually only make a mere $150 per month. The people who risk their lives for this job deserve respect more than any other on this list, as they do it out of the goodness of their hearts and respect for fellow man. Listening to one of these people tell their kids goodbye before heading off in the morning is one of the most heartbreaking experiences one can have. 3. Snake milkers. Kicking off the top 3 part of our list are snake milkers. If you weren't aware, snake venom is used to make anti-venom, which is why we need access to it. Snake milkers are the ones responsible for catching snakes and extracting their venom, which can get messy to say the least. One man who does snake milking for free somehow, said in an interview that he can't even remember how many times he's been bitten by a snake, has been hospitalized on multiple occasions, and has been on life support twice. This job pays pretty well, but it does usually require a master's degree or PhD in biology or closely related fields. 2. Landmine removers. Coming in at number 2 on the list are landmine removers. Around 50 to 60 countries still have landmines buried across their landscape, some of which are decades old. Obviously you don't want your land littered with explosives, which is where these guys come in. A lot of mines are standard weaponry that specialists don't have much problem with, but other types of mines can cause problems for even the most experienced of landmine removers. In fact, back in 2016, a veteran landmine remover was killed while attempting to defuse an IED in Iraq, even with his 30 years of experience. 1. Underwater welders. Finishing off our list in the number 1 spot are underwater welders. People in this career path may be able to make a year's salary in just a few short months, but whether or not the money is worth what you actually have to do is questionable. Usually working on things like ships or submarines, these people have to wear hefty scuba gear and get deep in the water for repairs. While being in the water negates a lot of the normal hazards welders face, it creates a whole new list. One of the biggest issues underwater welders can face is becoming stuck in high water pressure areas. They also usually aren't tethered to the thing they're working on, and sometimes have no means of communicating with the ship. As we develop more advanced technology for these people to use, their jobs become safer and safer, but being stranded deep in the ocean is currently a very real, and very scary possibility. This concludes today's video on the top 10 deadliest jobs only a few dare to do. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.